Stop going out your way to make yourself seem so minute when you are amazing, beautiful, smart, and everything above. Stop going out your way to dim your light just to make everybody else feel comfortable, because if it was you, would they do the same? Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Hi Guidance. Let's just get straight into today's video. What I've realized out of the 27 years of my life is that some people are going to be insecure. Some people are going to have low self-esteem. That's fine. As long as you're not going out your way to belittle or degrade other people, what does you being you authentically have to do with anybody else? Now, if people are inspired, if people feel motivated, if people like you and appreciate you, they can say. Guys, I'm currently having an allergic reaction right now, so I'm going to have to rush this video. Let me know if you want me to make a part 2. But staying on topic, if somebody is inspired by you, then they will say that. You don't have to dim your light just to make other people feel comfortable, because if we're being honest and speaking from experience, me being around people who weren't for me made them feel uncomfortable. That's like when people say stuff like, oh, you're just so unapproachable and etc. And it's like, you don't know me. People don't know you. And if people do want to get to know you, even if they feel unsure or they are not aware of what your intentions are, they're not going to judge you prematurely. They're not going to assume things about you. They're going to get to know you. They're going to accept you, and they're going to embrace you. Like, anybody you ever had to not be seen or heard by, it's not for you. And I'm speaking from experience. I've encountered a lot of people in my life: men, women, black, white, Hispanic, all kinds of people. The only people that I've noticed, and let me know if this resonates with you, who I did not want to be myself fully, were people who I know I had no business being around, or who were in my life based off of circumstances in situations where it wasn't something that was permanent, which no relationship is permanent, or what I should say, had like value. Like, when you know who you are, you know what type of people you want to build relationships with. The people who I did not have any value in mutually, I was not able to be myself, and I didn't want to allow myself to be around them. And that's the same thing with you. Like, if somebody is really uncomfortable by you and you did nothing to them, they don't need to be around you. They have internal issues that they have to work on. Me personally, I am a welcoming individual. I don't go out my way to make people feel less than. So other people existing has nothing to do with me. Like, it's not fair to you to surround yourself with people who want you to feel small. And like, the people where where I was around people, where I didn't feel compatible with them, I didn't show every part of who I was, because I knew just from how they were as people, and that's fine. And it's just like, I'm not going to dim my light. I've never dimmed my light. And you have to realize, when people don't know you, they're gonna assume things and judge you. And it's just like, once again, I've been around a lot of low vibrational people, if I'm being completely honest, who were extremely egotistical and judgmental. And it's like, why would I allow myself to be vulnerable with you if you already feel some type of way? So it's like, be yourself. It doesn't matter what people think about you, because it's like, they're gonna make judgment regardless. But it's like, where I'm at right now, the relationships that I have with men, like the opposite gender, and women, like as friends, as connections, and business partners, and just, etc. Like, I am myself. They're not judging me, right? And you have to go through life to understand who you want to be and what you want to do. And if people don't align with you, that's fine. There are people in this world who want to embrace you just how you are. Like, me personally, I cut off my hair. Even though my hair is short, my friends, like the people that are in my life, my immediate circle, they're like, it's just hair. Like, they're not gonna judge you for little things, like how I do my eyebrows. Like, people who are not meant to have access to you are always going to have the most to say negatively about you. And people who don't know you, once again, the people who were like rude and like people I just wasn't compatible with, they had so much to say. And it's just like, you're going based off of what you see and not what you know. And you could see certain things, like, I don't know the quote, I forgot it, but it's like, deception sometimes isn't real. Like, just because you see certain things doesn't mean it's accurate. I forgot what it is. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about in the comments. But it's just like, stop trying to fit in with people that you're not even meant to like fit in. Like, trying to fit in with people who you're not compatible with is going to make it like very uncomfortable for you and for them. And what I realized, because I've recently got cut off, but what I was saying recently, I was in an environment not too long ago, and like, I knew it was temporary, like a lot of things are, but the level of awareness and where I was compared to some of the people that I was with didn't have that understanding. So, like, of course, you keep it professional, because there are going to be some times where you don't get to pick, you know, who is in your life or what happens. Like, you don't have control of certain things. So it's just like, when you are in those situations, you got to remind yourself, like, you know, this is not where you need to be, and obviously get yourself out of it. But until you do have the authority over yourself and decide, you know, what you can do and have control of your direction and sense of self, dim your light is not going to do anything for you. So, like, an example is if you're in school right now and you're around people and you're not compatible with them or whatever it is, you didn't get to pick your classmates. Like me too. Like, I've been to school, I've been around people in class, and I'm just like, it's not the people necessarily, it's just the fact that I know I don't want to be here. So it's like, when you know you don't want to be somewhere, everything is annoying. It's not the people. Like, I don't have beef with people. I've never had beef with anybody. Like, okay. But what you have to realize is that when you don't have control, or like when you go to work, you may not want to work at your job forever, right? You may not like your coworkers, or you may not know them, because that's the thing. People don't know you. So it's one thing if people actually got to know you and been around you and they decide, you know, maybe we don't resonate. But it's just like I said, people don't even be knowing you to really say that they don't like you. People don't know you to say they don't like you. Like, if you never had an encounter with somebody and you say you don't like them, unless, you know, you on a energetic frequency, that's different. But if not, if people are not doing anything to them or to you, let people feel how they feel, and honestly, just avoid them at all costs. But like, this is your friendly reminder. I'm gonna end off this video because I need to take like some Benadryl or something and drink some water, and honestly, I'm gonna go to sleep because my face is breaking out really bad and my eyes are super duper puffy. Like, my chest, you guys, this is so bad. All because I was being a big bag, but it was right before I started my diet. But yeah, like, don't dim your light. Take up space. If people have a problem with you, then they're not meant to be around you. And honestly, the world would be a better place if people minded their business and went where they're welcome, or if they just put their pride aside and just say that I'm inspired. Like, why is it so hard to say that you're inspired by somebody? Why is it so hard to do? Because you are. Like, people try to deny how they feel, and it's just like, you're the only person who is suffering. So if you have questions, comments, or concerns, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on your post notification bells. Let me know if you like these videos or if you want me to continue to make videos like this. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms. All the information will be down in the description box below. And when you follow me on my Instagram and on my TikTok, on my story, I ask you guys questions and I put up the polls to see what we're interested in, what we need to work on, or what we need to fall back from, as well as going live. And if you want a one-on-one session to maybe be more intimate and more vulnerable and get to know me, get to know you, head to my website at tygoddessdecember.com. But it's just like, let's be for real. Nobody's dimming their light just to make you feel uncomfortable. Because it's like, why should you sacrifice you being comfortable just to make everybody else comfortable? And they won't do that for you. If someone likes you, speaking from experience, like, if a man really likes you, he's gonna accept you. Like, my man accepts me. He loves me. And I love him. Like, my friends, like my real friends, like real people that really love you, like, they love you because of who you are. They're not trying to control you or gaslight you or make you feel bad about being you. Like, they learn to embrace you. And you're not always going to agree with everybody, but they want to still be around you because it's a choice, okay? Love you, bye.